New story about weed coming out of Washington State. Of course, Colorado and Washington legalized marijuana for recreational use recently. Well, here's some good news. When they opened up the application process for permits to be a legal reefer business, what happened? Boom, 3,746 applications. Like it was nothing. Everybody's like, yes, I would like to work in the marijuana industry. 1,670 of those wanted to be producers, 1,209 processors, and 867 want to be retail outlets. It's such a large number that there's a backlog, and the state had planned to cap retail outlets at 334. So there's going to be a lottery now for the spots. So I tell you this story because you want to do some economic stimulus? How about opening up an entire new industry for the country? That's what this is. You've made it so that something that was beforehand totally underground, not taxed, not regulated. As a result of that, there was a lot of violence associated with it. There were a lot of impure drugs being sold as well. Well, when you make it legal and you make it legitimate, all of a sudden, a big boon to the economy, a lot of tax revenue will come in, a lot of happy people that aren't really uptight and wound up like they might have been beforehand. So there are a few things in life that are guaranteed, but here's a guarantee. If more states make this move, it's going to help the economy tremendously. See, I view it as kind of just like doubling the alcohol industry. Like alcohol is this big, there's so many different breweries, and it's an experience when you go out to a bar and you get to pick between what do you want, hard liquor, you want wine, you want beer, there's all these different types to choose from, you get it with your meal. It's this whole big thing, and it's so ingrained in our culture. Well, this is something as well. I think it should be ingrained in our culture. Why not? It's one of the few drugs that doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, the only thing that I held out until I really was convinced, I said, come on, man, you can't say that, marijuana doesn't cause problems with the lungs, because it just does. I mean, that's one area where, okay, it might help with glaucoma or this or that, or, if you need to eat and you're going through chemotherapy and you can't keep the food down, it helps with that as well. But there's no way it helps your lungs. I was totally wrong. A study came out that said it doesn't hurt your lungs at all. I mean, this thing is like a fucking wonder drug. So should people be able to take it recreationally? Absolutely. I mean, should the rest of the United States fall in line and do the same thing that they did in Washington State? Absolutely. 3,749 applications, or 746, I'm sorry, to be part of the weed industry. That's going to help the economy. That's going to help the people big time.